And a lot of us don't cry when we need to cry because we feel like we have no safe place to cry, whether that's consciously or subconsciously. And I mean cry, ugly cry, let it out, because a lot of people want to go around their feelings instead of going through them, right? You have to go through them in order to work them out. Otherwise, that energy doesn't just dissipate, right? Energy has to go somewhere. You ever heard like energy is not lost, it's only transferred, right? So if you're holding all that in, then we're talking about these emotions affecting our health, our organs, our mental health, all kinds of things, right? So I will be the first to admit that before I got into a relationship with Nick, right? I always had to be, ain't nobody gonna see me sweat, ain't nobody gonna see me hurt. I had to have this armor, right? So, and I was like that with him for the beginning of our relationship, right? I would never let him see me cry if I was angry, upset. Like I just held everything in, right? This is a no-no. And over time, after I felt safe with him, and I didn't realize this until I'm going through my healing, right? I didn't realize that. But after I became to feel safe with him, I realized that I can cry and I can let him see me cry, and I could be vulnerable. But everybody doesn't have that, right? So you have to find a way to create a safe place for yourself. You know, if you don't have that somebody that helps you through or whatever, or you have to find a way to create that space for yourself where you can cry, ugly cry, let it out, scream, hit a pillow, scream in a pillow, scream outside of a pillow, throw something, whatever you got to do. Get that energy outside of yourself and go through that, right? So let that armor fall. You know, even if you're doing this by yourself, you have to find a way, right? So that's my anti-anxiety tip for today. Cry.